The next speaker is attempting project number 4 from the Competent Communication Manual titled How to Say It. The objectives of project 4 are: select the right words and sentence structure to communicate your ideas clearly, accurately, and also vividly. Use various rhetorical devices to enhance and emphasize ideas. Eliminate jargon and unnecessary words. Use correct grammar. Timer, please note, time allotted is 5 to 7 minutes. All the best to the speaker. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you, Nikhil. We have a very bubbly speaker whom you all must have already experienced before the meeting started. Very excited to be here in Toastmasters, usually present for most of the meetings, and makes a living being in the field of market research. She has joined Toastmasters and sees an opportunity to live every day and learn new things so that she can set the right path for her young child and be a great mother. So Toastmasters, as I said, is not only for yourself, but people take up Toastmasters so that they can help even their religion near and dear ones. For her execution means nothing else is sentencing someone. And she executed a marriage a few years ago. Today, she will conquer her fears. Put your hands together for Narayanee. Good
morning, everyone. Good morning. If the world was a book, I reckon that a person who doesn't travel has but read a few pages only. And that is really sad. We are Toastmaster of the Day, Mr. President, fellow guests, and other Toastmasters. I'm here to talk about the day when I had an opportunity to face my fears. In fact, I conquered my fear. The day I conquered my fear. This was a couple of years ago when I had an opportunity to party with my friends, and we were playing this game of truth or dare. And I don't know why I chose dare. And they dared me to face my fear and take a trip and say, take a trip for river rafting. I need to confess, I'm very scared of water. I'm very, in fact, happy. I was so pleased to hear that you have a swimming pool in the terrace without any water. I think that's a wonderful, wonderful thing to do. Have a swimming pool, no water. Even today, I think that's the best thing forward. Alright, so I had to, in the dare act, the actual dare, I don't know which was more fearful, whether the fear of facing water, spending time in the dark, or is it the fear of saying, no, I can't do this. Finally, I told my friends I would do it. After all, the fear of getting hooted and booed by people all through my life is far more than just spending or maybe lying that I went there. So I took this journey. I went to Rishikesh. I used to live in Delhi at that point of time. And a 6-hour journey, I landed at Rishikesh. In fact, I was so happy. Talking about the mangroves that my previous speaker said, I thought villages are way better than the cities. There is no, the hubbub is low. There is a lot of activity and there's a lot of walking. In fact, the way we were stationed, for even a cigarette or for a chewing gum, we had to walk 10 minutes. I thought that was great. It was amazing. We then met our instructors. They were more like drill masters. They told us, okay, fine, freshen up. We have a long day. And we had such a long day, then we realized that we were actually stationed on a hillside, and to go for the rafting, we need to walk down. And this hill was almost like 90-degree on. The only way to go was to go, in a circular route. It's almost like a staircase made out of, of mud. There was just these trails, and there were a couple of us standing, one behind the other, and we needed to walk slowly, steadily, using these sticks, because suddenly everything became important. Your movement became important, the way, the pose, the posture, everything attained a lot of glory. Because even a simple act of negligence, we could have a fall and everyone would land up on the riverbed, but not in a good shape. We reached the riverbed and then we freshened up. We were very happy to see amazing, soft, silky sand. Sand suddenly became like diamonds. It was sparkling, it was right there in front of us. We could feel it and we almost became a kid. Imagine a 30-year-old playing with sand making castles, but generally, walking around, having a lot of comfort. Life was very relaxed, and it was totally a different world altogether. But soon my drill masters came and said, come on, we need to prepare, we need to go for the rafting. So we had 2 rafts there, and they started giving us instructions. Some of these instructions was to stretch ourselves. They also told us something very interesting. They told us how enabled every able human being is. And it is totally amazing to see that in a rafting exercise, you can use your arms, your limbs, your body, everything to support each other. Simple knots using your hands become very important, and it helps. You can save lives. Not just your voice, everything in your body can be used in a very useful way. That was very interesting. I totally liked it. But then came the hard part. We had to go on the water, practice a little bit of, understanding how to stay afloat. So they gave us these jackets. These are floating jackets, and I was totally petrified. Because just imagine having something on me. It's almost like, in a certain way, this jacket was an enabler as well as a disabler. Because you're almost like arrested. It's a way of execution in a certain way, in both sense. And then you are there. And in the raft also we had some exercises. In the raft, the first exercise, which was the most interesting and dreadful for me, was the in and outs. When the instructor said in, you're supposed to run towards the center of the raft. All the members, there are about 6 members in a raft. And when he's signaling out, it means that you move towards the edge of the raft. Now, I was totally good with ins. Anytime he said in, I used to go and sit inside. Whenever he used to say out, I was so petrified of the water. The white, gushing, smooth, cheerful, bubbly water, I would never go out. But my adroitly talented instructor finally got a way to deal with this stubborn lady. He used to just pick me, throw in the water. This happened a couple of times. Just imagine a person so petrified of water getting just pulled, thrown inside the water so that I can stay afloat. This happened 8 times. Can you believe? Not 1, not 2, 8 times. I was pushed into water by some unknown person just to stay afloat. And after the 8th time, I said fine. We started doing this rafting. What started as a simple exercise was very interesting because we not only navigated, we connected. As a group, we became very pally, and we not only stayed afloat, we in fact traveled. We traveled through some rapids. Rapids are nothing but simple disturbances in water. We traveled through the rocks, and it was a day to remember for all of us. Now I reckon that fear is what we take it. For most of us, even coming here, public speaking is not less than fear of rafting. So for most of us, the first step is what it takes. And as the Toastmaster of the day has said, a little push, a little pull, you would be there. Thank you.